While sitting near the wing of an airplane, you might notice parts of the wing moving and wonder, what's controlling those? Those are parts of the plane's control surfaces. The movement of these control surfaces is what makes the plane fly in the direction the pilots want to go. The airplane is able to rotate by manipulation of the primary control surfaces. These are the rudder, the ailerons, and the elevator. The pilots move these control surfaces using either a yoke or a side stick, which can be thought of like an airplane steering wheel. Rudder pedals, of course, control the rudder, which pulls the nose of the plane left or right. The ailerons allow the plane to spin around its nose. And the elevators move the nose up and down. So, how exactly do these controls work? Every plane has either a yoke or a side stick and rudder pedals, but the control surfaces can be controlled in a few different ways depending on the aircraft. The first and simplest type of flight control is the cable and pulley system. In this system, you are physically moving the flight control surfaces as you manipulate the yoke through a series of cables and pulleys. For example, if you pull back on the yoke, cables connected to the elevator point the elevators up, which points the nose of the aircraft up. The pilot is physically pulling the elevator with this movement through a cable. Since the movement can wear on the cables, they must be inspected thoroughly for damage. In the case of Air Moorea Flight 1121 in 2007, the elevator's stainless steel cables were damaged and caused the plane to crash, even though this particular route was only 7 minutes long. Our episode discussing this crash can be found in the description. The cable system was used in early aircraft and nowadays is mostly used in smaller general aviation aircraft like Cessna 172s or Piper Cubs. The hydraulic system uses fluid and pressure to move the control surfaces. Similar to the cable system, it is a physical process but does not require muscular strength from the pilots. The hydraulic system relies on Pascal's law, which states that pressure applied to a liquid in an enclosed system will equally distribute pressure outside the system. Simply put, hydraulic pumps transfer the pressure from the yoke to the control surfaces. Hydraulic systems are used in commercial aircraft, but newer planes are starting to replace them with fly-by-wire systems. In the fly-by-wire system, airplanes use computer software to take the inputs from the pilot and translate them into electrical signals. While the pilot can still move the yoke, side stick, and pedals, in fly-by-wire, manipulating the control surfaces is no longer a physical process. Planes with the fly-by-wire system have backup computers or even backup mechanical systems like the cables or hydraulic systems in case of an electrical failure. Even with all the changes in flight control systems, the surfaces themselves have stayed relatively the same against the test of time.